The LG 20 is here, and today I'm doing the video about the Moto G Stylus. So Motorola has announced the Moto G Stylus, so this is really cool. So I'm on Motorola's website here. So this is what the phone looks like from here. To me, it reminds me of a Motorola One phone. If you guys are familiar with those phones, that's what it reminds me of. So, this is, I believe, the first phone from Motorola to have a stylus. I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken. So, the LG Stylus line now has competition now with the Moto G Stylus now on board. So that's what the phone looks like on front and back. Really nice phone. Your basic stylus, so like the stylus series from LG. The stylus will have basic functions too. It's not like an S Pen or anything. So you keep it in mind, right? This is front back of the phone. This is Moto G Stylus, always on point, of course. It's coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So let's check it out here. So it says pointed precision, create, design, edit, pinpoint precision when inspiration strikes, just slide out the built-in stylus and your favorite apps appear. So you will get some functionality with the stylus pen, but it's like I said, it's not like the S Pen or nothing. Best in class cameras at your fingertips. So you'll have 3 cameras in the back right there. You guys can see right there. Pretty fucking cool. So you have a 48 megapixel sensor, macro vision, 117 degrees ultra wide angle, and there's an autofocus. And your fingerprint sensor is on back right there. The rest of them sample says perfect pics there on that. With a 48 megapixel camera sensor, you get 4 times better lighting sensitivity. Vivid close-ups there, so pretty cool. That's where the macro vision comes in. So it says that macro vision gets you 5 times closer to your subject. Capture the action, record and play back ultra-wide videos. Hold the camera vertically or horizontally. Better is powered by AI. So this does have AI built into the camera. So that's really cool. There, so here are some pictures here. So I'm guessing this is with like the this would be the camera without no AI, and this is with the AI built in or whatever. Let me go back to that. It says here, end the night there. Got this one on. Yes, I did. It says here, capture all the details in color that usually gets lost in the dark. Bring photos to life. Break the boundaries of photos and video. Keep a portion of your shot animation while phrasing everything else for a unique effect. You have portrait mode on this one as well, so that's pretty cool. It says that on-point portraits add an artistic blur effect in the background for more professional looking portraits. Smile all together now, so pretty cool there. You can take group selfies, of course, it has no that. Automatically captures a photo when everyone in the frame is smiling, so it will not take a picture until everyone is smiling in the picture. So that's pretty cool there. And this is it again now. So this says fuel your passion, designed to last up to 2 days on a single charge, so you won't have to worry about running out of juice. Stream music or binge watch your favorite series for 143 hours. So they claim 2 days of battery life in this phone, but that also depends on usage as well. So it will vary by user. Speed for today, storage for tomorrow. This has a Snapdragon processor in it, so that's what it is. Has It says enjoy 128 gigabytes of storage, plenty of room for music, videos, plenty of room for music, movies, and videos. With Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, you get an incredibly smooth experience. I think it's a Snapdragon 665 processor. I think it is. This is a Snapdragon 666. So this is a Snapdragon 600 series processor in this phone here. So this is a mid-range phone. Of course, the Moto G phone, but a mid-range anyway. So this is a mid-range phone. So not too bad, right? It says here design that your screen deserves. Immerse yourself in your favorite movies, music, or games with larger than life speakers, 10 by Dolby on a large Max Vision Full HD Plus display. See the Max in there. So basically just gonna do this here. I don't know this about Moto, but y'all sit there. Specifications on this phone are pretty good. You have a Stylus pen, of course. This is edit photos with pinpoint precision, jot notes, sketch freely, and experience finer control with everyday task. 48 megapixel triple camera system, capture outstanding shots in any situation, from sharp and bright low light photos to ultra wide angle videos. You have 2 days of battery life. Go longer on a single charge with a 4,000 mAh battery. Max Vision display with Dolby audio. Bring games and movies to life on a vivid 6.4-inch Max Vision display with dual stereo speakers, 10 by Dolby. So that's pretty cool there. It says ultra responsive performance plus 128 gigabytes of storage. It says feel the blazing speed of an octa-core processor and never worry about storage space. So you have Android 10 on board, 128 gigabytes of storage. Your sensors are somewhere around with that gyroscope, proximity, ambient light, sensor help, and fingerprint and reader. I don't think there's facial recognition in here. I don't think so. Snapdragon 665 processor. It is an octa-core, 512 gigabytes of micro SD card expansion, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and a rear fingerprint sensor in the back. And it has 128 gigabytes of storage, which is pretty damn good. Battery, like I said, 4,000 milliamps. You get 10 watt rapid charging, so you'll have to take a power charger on this thing 2 days of battery life, and you get 10 watt rapid charging. Here a display for the Moto G Stylus, 6.4 inches Max Vision Full HD Plus display. It is an IPS panel, so not too bad. That's 2300 by 1080 pixels. That's 399 ppi, and the ratio on the screen ratio is a bit weird. It's a 19.17 by 9 display there. Screen to body ratio is 89%. Designs there, you have a water repellent coating. It's not waterproof, so don't submerge your phone in water. It weighs 192 grams. You have USB-C. 6000 series aluminum, and is available in magic indigo here. It's not too bad. So you guys got the cameras here. So the rear camera is 48 megapixels with f1.7 amateur lens. You have a macro vision 2 megapixels with the main sensor is 48 megapixels with the f1.7 amateur lens with quad pixel technology. Then you have a macro vision camera which is 2 megapixels with an f2.2 aperture with minimal to centimeter focus distance. You have an action camera, 16 megapixels on that with f2.2 aperture, quad pixel technology, and 117 degrees ultra wide angle camera as autofocus. Your rear-facing camera software is software stabilization, software shot stabilization, auto models of capture, smart composition, HDR, timer, active photos, manual mirror portrait lighting, cut out, macro spot color, cinematograph, panorama left filter, high resolution, raw photo, up out, best shot, dual lens integration. You can record at 1080. No, that's you can record at 4K at 30 frames per second, Full HD at 30, 60, or 120 frames, or at 720p at 30 frames per second. There, so you can do some slow motion videos. That's for the main camera, and then for the macro lens camera. No, for the rear ultra wide angle camera, you can record it in Full HD at 30 frames and 720p at 30 frames, and then your macro camera you can record in HD 720p at 30 frames right there. Your rear camera video software, you have slow motion video, time lapse video, hyperlapse video, electronic video stabilization. Your front facing camera is Full HD at 30 frames or 720p at 30 frames. 16 megapixel camera on the front with the f2.0 aperture lens. The video software on the front camera, you have time-lapse video, hyperlapse, electronic video stabilization. And then front-facing camera software, you have screen flash, HDR, timer, face beauty, auto, small capture, gesture, selfie, shot optimization, active photos, manual mode, portrait mode, spot color, cinematograph, grip selfie, and filter there. Your audio for the Moto G Stylus, you have dual speakers tuned by Adobe there, 2 microphones. One you'll have a regular microphone, and you'll have a noise cancellation microphone, and you will have a headphone jack on board. So that is the equipment. You have the voice system, quick gestures, you have motor actions, you have quick capture, flashlight, 3-finger screenshot editor, flip to D&D, pick up to silent, media controls, swipe to shrink, smarter screen, motor display, peak display, and 10 display. Connectivity options for the Moto G Stylus. You have 4G LTE, you have all those bands right there. And it takes an nano SIM card, Bluetooth 5.0, no NFC on board. So if you guys are looking to do mobile payments on this phone, this phone's not for you because it does not have NFC. Your Wi-Fi connections for the Moto G Stylus is Wi-Fi 802.11, APG-N and AC, dual band Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi hotspot. Location services, you have GPS and stuff like that. In the box, you guys get the Moto G Stylus, charging, USB-C cable, the guides, and your SIM tool. So you really don't get much in the box there. So yeah, this one's coming out soon. I don't know if it's on to the US. I am assuming that it is. This would be a great phone for people that are on a budget. I don't know how much this one's gonna cost. I don't know. I'm sure that they announced the price of the phone, but I didn't look at that. But so it should not be that expensive because this is a budget phone. But the specs on this phone are pretty good. Actually, this is a mid-range phone, so the specs on that are pretty good. So I do think this one. I did think this one will come to the US. I think it will. I don't see why not. I think the other previous carriers will get this one, and the Stylus line from LG will not have competition. So now it's gonna be the matter of if you like LG phones or Motorola phones. This is the first one from Motorola, and we'll see how the G Stylus will compare to the other mid-range phones out there, like the G, like like the Stylus 5 and stuff like that from LG. Your Stylus pen, it don't really have a lot of functions to it. It's not an S pen. It's more basic. You do get some functions with the Stylus pen, but it's not like feature packed like the S pen is. So don't compare this to a Galaxy Note. You can compare it to like specs wise in terms of storage and stuff, but other than that, this is a mid-range phone. That's confirmed. Available in this blue color here. I wish they would have it in different colors, but that's just my opinion. Nice to confirm. So great specs on it for what it is, a mid-range phone. Yeah, we'll see how this phone will do, and we'll see if the US gets this one. I don't see why they wouldn't get this one. I think they will. I think all the previous carriers will get this one. So like I said, guys, the Moto G Stylus will now be competing with the LG Stylus line. So we'll see which one. We'll see how the Moto G Stylus compares to the Moto. We'll see how the Moto G Stylus compares to the LG Stylus 5. We'll see how that compares and stuff like that. The Moto G Stylus has better internals than the Stylus 5, but it depends on what you want. If you guys want an LG phone, or if you guys want a Motorola phone, it's up to you. It's up to the user. Also, the Moto G Stylus, it does have better specs than the Stylus 5. It does. So there you guys have it. Moto G Stylus has been announced by Motorola. It's coming soon. Hopefully it's coming to the US. How much did you guys think that this phone will cost? I think they announced the price of the phone, but I did not look that up. So yeah, it should not be too expensive. It shouldn't be, because this is a mid-range phone. So we'll see. So there you guys have it. Moto G Stylus has been announced. It's coming soon. So yeah, if you guys are looking to get a Motorola phone with a Stylus, the G Stylus is for you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. If that's my whole lot. Peace, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.